Yo, it's your boy Iron 5000 tapping in with ChelseiRae TV. Make sure y'all check out our episode and subscribe, comment, like, and share.
I'm so excited. I can't wait for y'all to see. We was talking and Ham wasn't so mean to me this time. I'm going to always say that about him. I don't care. I'm going to always say that about him. Make sure y'all tune in ChelseiRae TV. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Chelsea Ray, and this is episode number 6 of ChelseiRae TV. I know I've been on another hiatus. I'm done. I'm back. Shout out to all of my supporters and viewers, because the last show, I was able to get reposted on Mayor Brandon Scott page. So shout out to Mayor Leroy, because that's what I affectionately call him. So today, I'm a little intimidated. But this is my best friend. I'm going to start calling him my best friend because we really BFFs. And y'all seen him, and they done dropped banger after banger after banger after banger. So I want y'all to welcome, and my studio audience, everybody, put your hands together for Raw Dope Podcast. Ham is in a motherfucking building.
Thank you. What's up, Chels?
I'm happy you're here.
Thanks for having me.
I know. I'm so excited. I thank you for being here. We did start off on the wrong foot. Ham was extremely mean to me.
Yo, keep saying
That's gonna be my story. But as y'all can see, I had put some clips up before he got here, and I'm such a fan. I'm honored to be in a room with you yet again. So how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm good, man.
And you got some bangers out right now. So how you feeling with all your bangers? You done had Scola, you had the Real Fruit Ninja, you had Tita Savage, Terrence West, which they have a movie coming out. Got Gigi Slickster on there. With like you hot right now.
Yeah. It feel the same to me, man. Like I do this shit like I just work, you know what I mean? I don't feel like nothing been a big one. Fruit Ninja was like new. And plus Fruit Ninja, he's my homeboy.
Yeah.
When I first started Raw Dope, actually my first mock interview was with Fruit Man, and rest in peace to my little man TJ.
Okay.
But yeah, so they my guys, in GGL Slick, like from doing music. He been on the show a bunch of times. Chantel and T Savage been on there a few times. So it's like the only new person in the lineup I would say was Scola. We've been trying to get Scola for a while. So I ain't gonna lie to you, not to sound no type of way. I just work. Like I don't, all interviews the same to me.
Yeah. That's so good. So tell people, for the viewers who don't know, what Raw Dope Podcast is.
Well, Raw Dope Podcast, of course, called Raw Dope. It stands for the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet. We got some cardinal rules: no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. So basically, I wanted to make a platform to give the bottom a voice. Like people that was like me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I like to say the strippers, the single mothers, the ex addicts, the current addicts, the ex-convicts, dudes that's in jail trying to get out of jail, and most importantly, the culture of entertainment that's in Baltimore. So I wanted to give people a platform where we ain't trying to talk about drama. We not trying to talk about no type of negative shit. It's just about what you doing, what you got going on, and just keep a positive space for the city.
That's so good. So y'all are how many episodes in so far? Or have you lost count?
Yeah, it's well over 800 pieces.
Yeah.
I used to count. I lost count at like, I'm gonna say 400. If Lee was in here, I asked him like, I know we did 300 with Lee. It was like 200. I know we first started with Lee many years ago with Digital Empath. We was at like 100 and some episodes. Then we cracked 200. I think we did 100 and we was like, yo, 200. We go like every other. So we like 100 is a milestone, then 300, and then 500. So I can honestly say I probably started counting at the 500 for real.
So podcasting for so long, do you think that there's an art behind podcasting, or have you? I feel like, or do you feel like, or how do you feel with so many hands in the podcasting world, being such a big podcast? I would say.
Honestly speaking, I feel like just for podcasts, it's like, with podcasting, it's about holding good conversations. You know, like I said, some of my favorite people that do it would be Like, my goal honestly is to be in late night television. That's like my ultimate dream. So
Yes.
I grew up in a house full of men. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the hood, purposely, and then I always hung around. I'm a manly man, so I always hung around the
Mm-hmm.
guys. So, and then my uncles, I just like good conversations, and I just wanted a platform for people, with good conversation. I do say it take a skill because. Can you have a conversation about anything? Since I've been like 10 years old, I wanted to be 50. So
Yeah.
I followed my uncles and followed older dudes. I used to be the last person to get the paper, but I read the paper and didn't know what I was reading, but
Mm-hmm.
I just knew I was gonna read everything. So when I go around the barber shop, if anything got to do with sports or news or somebody
You
lost a
could
child,
be a part of that
I could, you
conversation.
know what I'm saying? I could.
Mm-hmm.
It won't sound new to me. So.
And not only be a part of the conversation, but really genuinely have something to say.
Hmm.
Because I feel like a lot of people get behind these microphones and say whatever
Hmm.
comes to mind, but like clickbait,
Hmm.
I guess I would assume, but it just doesn't have any substance to it.
Hmm.
Um, Now, how do you feel about collaboration? Because this is like our first little collab, y'all.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I got off of that. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. First and foremost, I love it, especially coming from Baltimore, because I feel like the way that we break in the door is us working together from the largest to the smallest. But like some people, these cameras come on with some people and they lose it. Like I
Yeah.
get so many people coming to me like, bro, you doing your thing, you doing your thing. And even my nephew told me like, oh, you too humble with this shit. And I bitch be like, bro, I made some money, bro, but I didn't make that life changing money to have my nose in
Yeah.
the air and be bougie. So I like the collaboration. I just wouldn't collaborate with certain people because of my experience with them already. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They gave it will feel forced. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So I'm with collaboration long as it's my kind, somebody I can relate to. So I don't want to have problems later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you are a hard worker, and we discussed earlier of how much of a hard worker, and I can see, and everybody else can see how much of a hard worker you are. Do you feel like sometimes that kind of intimidates people in a way? Because you see it to a whole nother level, and everybody may not see that level just like you do.
If I could see saying that if you started podcasting, right, and
Mm-hmm.
I could see if you look at Raw Dope and you be like, damn, how did he get there? I used to look at Joe Buttons when he was with Roy Mal the same way. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how the fuck you get to 600 episodes? Then that shit was like a far fetched thing. Like it
Yeah.
was like, how did you do it? And then I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you shouldn't be intimidated. If I was Joe Buttons, Joe Rogan, $1 million worth of game, I could see some intimidation. But I'm like, bro, I'm still here with you, still
Mm-hmm.
trying to come up. Shit, my channels, even though it might do 1 million views, but it's still, as far as subscribers, we still don't got 10K yet.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm looking at things that people not looking at. All people looking at is like a bunch of clips we've been putting out last month. It's
Mm-hmm.
old as fuck.
Yeah.
Promise you, it's old as fuck. Everything at least 24 months, unless it's the last few interviews that I did, and
Your hair is
people are just
longer.
doing it.
Your
Yeah,
hair is
right.
even longer.
And people just like, and people looking at it like, bro, I got one dude, one of my homeboys said, bro, you told me you was gonna do it like that this
Yeah.
summer. I'm like, yo, that shit is old, niggas. 2 summers ago or winter ago, but
Yeah.
just want to work, bro. That's it. So,
And you mentioned how humble you are, but how do you feel about fame? Because I only asked that because watching an interview with you and Scola,
mhm.
towards the end you were pushing him and giving him ideas and saying, oh, you should do this, people want to see more of you, you should do this, which you are big on, I feel like, period, because you say the same thing to me, like, Chelsea, people need to see more of you. So how do you feel about fame, and how do you feel about fame? And then I have another question to ask you.
How I feel about fame, like, I ain't gonna lie, Chelsea. I've been wanting this shit since I was like I realized at a young age I wasn't a
Mm-hmm.
carpman, I wasn't a football player, basketball player. I felt like I could shoot dice and hustle. Cause I
Yeah.
felt like that's what my grandmother taught me. Like my grandmother used to make us get off the porch and go help the lady with the bags, the
Yeah.
tips. So that was installed into me. So I don't like. And then like I said, I was the kid in elementary school that cousin had to watch him. So everybody always knew me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always, if I was in some fights, I was always into stuff. So I always, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Where I always had attention
Mm-hmm.
on me some type of way. So fame to me is like I want the money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The fame, that's what I am now. Fame is what broke. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it ain't what I'm hitting on. Fame just normal shit. Like especially you know what I mean? Like if you was popular in school,
Mm-hmm.
popular on your block and shit like that, That shit don't mean nothing. I want the paper.
Yeah, because I sometimes I think that Baltimore people, creatives, whether it's rapping, podcasting, or I feel like this it's like an imaginary limit that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people are, oh, they popular because they know how to dress well,
Mm-hmm.
or they're popular just because of who they fucking, not necessarily because of who they are and what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think that a lot of Baltimore creatives have like some type of like limit to themselves that kind of holds them back from getting to the next level?
I think Baltimore creators just need to be they self and just bring whatever you got to the
Yeah.
table. Cause that's what I did, bro. I didn't look up no book. I didn't do this shit with a pen and a pad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just go to work and just be myself. That's the cake winner right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yourself.
Mm-hmm. So when I'm sure you hear this a lot. Like people say, "Can I come on your show? Can I come on your show? Can I come on your show?" But what exactly are you looking for? Being like the main face, the main voice of Raw Dope Podcast. What do you look for when you decide for your guests more so?
At first it was just an unorthodox thing. I was just looking for a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It's no difference if you from the urban community. There's no difference with everybody outside on like today on a Friday and
Yeah.
the working girls gonna pull up, dudes that work, everybody just outside and then you got your packs over here, your packs over here. It's the same shit.
Mm-hmm. Cause it's like I think people ask to come on my show because they know me, not necessarily because they have something to say, but just because it's like, oh, well, Chelsea has a show, so why not me get up there? But I have not yet touched on men ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. This in the relationship talks. I have not talked about that
Right.
yet. So it's like, and most people who ask to come on my show are really not talking about anything.
Mm-hmm.
What are your favorite things to talk about on the show?
It's unorthodox, Chelsea. Like I
Mm-hmm.
don't I just like to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like I look at it like if we got booked for charges and you in the bullpen
Mm-hmm.
and mostly it's between 10 to 30 guys in the bullpen and everybody's talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? Dudes
Yeah.
talking about their charges, dudes talking about their girls, dudes talking about when they get out, dudes just talking about a whole bunch of shit. So I try not to script the conversation. I try to just let it go flow. Of course, Spaz or Kenny, if I tell them, I got this artist, just say I got Beyonce, they'll write me something. And sometimes I could knock it right. And if I got anything written, I knock it right out. But it's just a natural conversation. Because I
Yeah.
already know in the head what I'm kind of like going to say.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, really, believe it or not, I really say the same thing, but you will never hear me say the same thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. That makes sense. I'm very intrigued to have like, cause we've talked, but we haven't like, no, we have really like talked, but like your view on relationships.
Hmm.
What's your view on relationships? Cause we said we was going to talk, we was going to touch on it.
My view on relationships is I think relationships and marriages and, a connection is the most beautifulest thing. But, in relationships, I think that, speaking from us men, can shut down very, very easily.
Mm-hmm.
And women, forget that their goal is I'm gonna use this example. A girl will say you meet a girl and she's always pretty or whatever, and she's real sexual, so she's always coming on to you. But then that same woman will be like, "Oh, I like when you do it to me or when you do it to me," and that's something that I never understood. Like, yo, if you the person that like doing this, what's the problem with you doing it? You know what I'm saying? If I'm the person that like to fucking buy all your tennis shoes, I'm gonna buy the tennis shoes. I don't really care if you be like you just don't recognize them because that's something that you should be used to. So if you
Yeah.
already make me used to something, then you take it away because you saying that this I just put on relationship and just get with your kind, bro. Like I hate wasting time, and it's just like sometimes you could just get with the wrong person and it could last a long time. You know what I mean?
Are you hard to deal with?
No. No.
No.
Not hard to deal with. I could become hard to deal with. I'm not hard to deal with if you say yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Aries, so the best way is I get bored easy, sure enough. and I'm real ambitious, and I don't know, like I could just turn down real quick. I could just get unattracted by this whole situation real quick, or I could be locked down. I don't like the switch up. Like our houses, before my grandmother and people passed away, we ain't switch houses. That was the family house for 40 years. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like how I feel. So I hate switching. You know what I'm saying? I hate using condoms. So I really want to be with, you know what I'm saying, one girl personally, but it just like I don't want to have one headache for the rest of my life.
One headache?
Yeah, I just don't want to have one headache. You know, so I can take one girl, but just not one headache for the rest of my life. And women could tend to be headaches. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect at all, but I'm loyal, I'm honest, and I'm humble. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you gotta take that. It's because most of the time, women come in a relationship with children, women come in a relationship with a background, women come in relationships with a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I never had that for so many years. So I dated 100 baby mothers because I never had no kids. Like, you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know, back then. So it's like, yo, I just want to chill. I smoke weed. I don't really drink a lot of liquor.
Jesus
I just
Christ.
want to chill. Like, the mind put on the relationship. Ladies, just chill. Like, you just gotta be chill, will. I think that's the best feeling in life. When you young, I used to take my girlfriends through a roller coaster ride under 30 because I stayed in jail, stayed in trouble, stayed hood rich, and stayed broke. All in 1 year. I could be up in this month, down this other month, book for these months, in the beef for these months. And my early on girlfriends, I understand. Like, I really understood
Yeah.
why my first love left me. You know what I'm saying? I understood my second one, why it didn't work. I understood
Yeah.
after I sat in jail for years. So my input on relationship is a beautiful thing. I think a man should be with a woman should be with a man. And there's nothing more beautiful than being excited to go home to your significant other, being excited to talk on the phone. I don't care if you be together 30, 40 years, it never should get boring because that's the person that you pick. Like, that's the person I'm fucking with. If it start getting boring, I just feel like it wasn't never meant to be. At this age that we is now, bro, it's locked in for life. Ain't no switching up. You know what
How
I'm
old are
saying?
you?
I'm 47.
You are lying.
Hell yeah.
For real?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
You hold up now. Wait a minute.
For real.
47?
Yes.
I would have never put you in the 40s.
Thanks. Hell
For
yeah.
real? Okay, so that's why you're very set in your ways now. You're
Not
50.
I ain't setting in my ways, but I'm set. I matured a lot over the years. It took me a long time to get to that point. You get what I'm saying? I was an ignorant person
Mm-hmm.
and didn't know no better at a long time. So by me just be like my 40s is probably like is the best years of my life because I was locked up most of my 20s,
Yeah.
most of my 30s. So I didn't get it right till 39 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Till 40. So this is like the refreshing me. That's how I know certain things. I know how to treat a woman now. I know how to treat my homeboys. I know how to talk to my mother. I know how to treat people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gain a sense of heart. And I don't feel a day of it or look it. So it just be like, if I don't tell you,
At
you
all.
never know. But you know what I mean? It's cool.
You mentioned being locked up and stuff. How has incarceration changed you as a person?
I don't never want to go back.
Yeah.
But it changed me as a person because it let me know that I took life for granted for a long time. Most of us that grew up in the streets do. But one thing that I did learn in incarceration is the motherfucking doors close and don't open back up for some people.
Yeah.
And some people just adapt. You know, people speak about therapy and shit all the time. I said, damn, bro, as I approach my 50s, I say, bro, I might need therapy from that shit because I be just thinking about it. Like, I never thought about it when I was going through it. And I'm like, man, shit, if we gonna make 100,000, man, you might have to do 10 years, 15 years. I was cool with that. But
Yeah.
then after going through that shit, that was nothing never to be cool with. Most of the times, I was over sentenced. Most of the times, I shouldn't even been in that motherfucker. But it is what it is. So it just taught me that, yo, you can't take nothing for granted. And I lost a lot of my family. I lost my mother, which my mother's living, but I lost my grandmother and she raised me. And I wasn't able to put a flower on her coffin.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell people, can't nobody hurt me more than that, bro. The lady that wiped my nose and been there, the matriarch of the family, I ain't carry a casket. I never seen her again. I don't even know how she looked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got locked up. She passed away. Locked up in 2005, something like that. And she passed away in '08, like when I was like 3 years into my 14-year sentence. And it was like, I don't remember how she looked. You get what I'm saying? No more. You know what I'm saying? So it just made me just say, man, shit, I could do better than jail. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I lost everything. And
I,
the one thing that was really, 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 really heartbreaking in jail. I'll never forget this. It was I'm gonna say 2017, and my girlfriend at the time.
mm-hmm.
Like we've been down with each other since 12 or 14 years old. On my last incarceration, our relationship ended. You know, and I remember it's in Patuxent. You work, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm-hmm.
Patuxent Institution. So you could have two visits in one day, or they could just come back. So I never forget this. Like it was two things. It was a conversation that we had, and she asked me like, "How could you see life without me?" And I was like,
Mm.
"No, why the fuck you asked me that?" And I asked the question back, and she explained to me, "Yeah." But on this particular visit, we was talking, we was kicking. I was like, "Yo, you gonna do the double visit?" And she was like, "You know what? I'll just come back tomorrow." And I remember seeing her walk out the door. I was watching her walk out the door, and I was like, "That's the end of it." And I thought to myself right there, like that might be the end of my relationship,
Yeah.
but that's not about to be the end of me, because at the end of the day, ain't no woman about to sit around and keep doing this shit with you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Fucking street money is hallucination. Like that's a good woman. Could have been married. You could have had something, but man, you pick something that don't love you. Something that put bullet holes in your body. Something that took your father. Something that took your mother away from you at a young age. Something that just fucked you up all the way around the board. The streets ain't do nothing to me but make me a fucked up individual for as long as I was in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just, and at the end of the day, you hurting your woman, you drinking, you doing drugs, you hanging out, you fornicating with a bunch of women. Then when she walked away, I just was like, yo, I gotta do better as a man. You know what I'm
Are you
saying?
about to cry? Are we about to have an Oprah moment?
No, not
Kenny's
about
here.
her.
Hi,
Yo,
Kenny.
I ain't about to cry.
You coming on?
No. But yeah, that's how I really feel. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying about it.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Oh Lord, Kenny done threw me off. Oh, okay. So, what quality? You already said what qualities you look for. Okay, in your own opinion, what do you look for when you're watching other podcasts? Do you watch other podcasts?
Hell yeah, I love podcasts.
What's your favorite
Uh,
or top
drink.
three? Give me top three.
I got like a top everything. Like I fuck with Joe Buttons. I fuck with Roy and Ma.
Really,
I
even
fuck.
after racism thing?
I don't even. Yo, them niggas getting money, yo. I don't want it. Joe Buttons, Roy and Ma, Wild on Gill, of course, Drink Champs. I still fuck with Joe Rogan. I fuck with what's my man name? He on my TV all night. Yo, Rock. What's the nigga, the black nigga, man, from Texas? They got the network, the black network.
From Texas?
Rolling.
Okay.
Rolling. His name Rolling. I fuck with Rolling.
You don't like Angie Martinez? Or that's more like
I
me?
like Lip Service. I like Don't Call Me White Girl.
Oh, I love
Shit.
Mona.
I like my man Keeping the G News, as far as like Baltimore content creators. I really watch your shit. I be tapped now.
Mm-hmm.
Real heavy.
What Baltimore creators do you like as far as like podcasting?
Uh
We know you love music.
Chelsea TV.
ChelseiRae TV.
ChelseiRae TV. I like ChelseiRae TV. I like my man Keeping It a G
Mm-hmm.
News. I fuck with I don't I like the J Hill Network. 100 shit cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um man, Keeping It a Hondo, they my niggas. I fuck with them. Bro, I like the dude. What's his name? Was Moment of Spotlight. It's a lot of dudes that came and gone, but
Mm-hmm.
overall, if you, I will give your shit a chance. Yo, it don't matter what it is. I watch podcasts that don't even get
Yeah.
no views. You know what I'm saying? But overall, the people that I named, like, far as like mainstream, that's what I'm glued into. And then,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, if I see your shit, I'm definitely one of them niggas that's hit the watch your shit. I always tell Kenny about different shit, though. I tell Kenny like, yo, you try out your shit. And niggas don't be lasting though, bro. Niggas be coming out and don't be lasting.
And why do you think that is? Because we've talked about like you'll step back because life is happening, but in your own opinion, why do you think that is? Do people get concentrated on? Yeah.
It's two things: money and a team.
Yeah.
Because people could fall short. Like you don't get motherfuckers. If you ain't getting paying them, they ain't gonna give you your all.
Yeah.
And then motherfucker just don't see instant gratification. This shit a long run. We on our 8th year. And I
Yeah.
told Kenny, like, yo, the first 5 years don't even count. The second 5 to count.
Mm-hmm.
So we like 2 years and on 2 and some change and on the second 5.
Mm-hmm.
This shit ain't, it's a long, man, game. I think when people see me, they just think it's a cakewalk. So like, shit come with this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And-
What advice would you have for somebody that's building a team or wants to build a team, aka ChelseiRae? Because I don't know if I even really need a team.
You don't. You just need one. You just need one 3-headed monster: cameraman, editor, and photographer. You
Okay.
get one 3-headed monster in your corner. You can basically make content yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what you do, you can work a lot from home. A couple days out, you do your interviews in studio and work a lot from home to push content out there to the algorithm to people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's just like once you really learn the computers and learn the program, like that's what me and Yo did for real. Like we was getting in problems with these studios and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like and one day I just told him, yo, we about to buy all this shit. Like we own all this shit.
Yeah.
And we own all the equipment, so nobody could. That's the one thing I said. Kenny will tell you. We say, yo, we not letting nobody stop us from recording. That's what we not doing. We gonna buy all the shit, and we spent. Tell Kenny, we spent years and years on tutorials, and
Yeah.
I'm calling it, yo, buy this. We gotta get the rollcaster. We gotta get this camera. We got a E-cam. We scream. We been on it.
And want it.
Yeah, that's you pretty much. It all
Difficult.
working. Yeah.
Spool. Gimme. But I don't know, like, I've worked with people as far as like been on other podcasts and worked with people. That was cool. But it was always, I felt like I did everything because my personality is big. So people expect that. I'm always writing stuff. So they always want that. And sometimes I be feeling like I just don't want to, I want to come, especially if I'm working with people, I don't want to always be the hardworking one and be the passionate one. That's annoying. But I did watch Michael B. Jordan, right? I think he was about to start filming Sinners, and he had did an interview, and he was in the midst of like building a team, and winning the Oscar was the showcase of what having a good team and having everybody on the same page.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about everybody being on the same page? Or if somebody comes along and they don't feel as passionate or they don't see what you see, do you kind of like distance yourself, or do you give them a chance, or do you kind of just let them be where they are or play their part where they are?
Shit, we started out with 12 people, and it's just been 8 years in. It's me and Kenny. And you know what I'm saying? The foundation. Then we got some solid investors, good friends that just, they ain't throwing the RDP up. You know what I'm saying? But they solid partners. So then I would just say my friends and family help me out. Like I might call them and say, yo, about to do tech, we need the Sprinter, yo, let me 750 or something.
Yeah.
Come on, just put the 750. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But as far as like consistent, like I give it 2,000%. You get what I'm saying? Because early on, we was having a meeting with Kenny and the whole team. I let them know like everybody could walk out the room, every fucking body. I put my name on this. I ain't letting it go till I die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just the first thing I understand. Like, yo, you gotta always overdo the team, especially if you the leader of the pack or just the person that came up with the idea. You get what I'm saying? You gonna find out who just say. Like Kenny didn't come up with Raw Dope podcast. We was sitting in his house one day, and I told him this is what I'm going to do, and I want you to be an engineer. And then it was a little inside joke. My man Frank, what you think Kenny smart because he wear glasses? And that was the truth. I thought he knew about him because he
Such a stereotype. Such a stereotype. Because you got glasses on, that's a stereotype.
I just knew because he older than us, and he's smart. Yeah, all of us had up that Kenny wear glasses. And then he used to say smart shit when we was little. Hey, a couple years older, so I'm little. He's saying shit like you going to jail or y'all dumb as shit. So we just thought he was smart. So I'm like, yo, I'm doing this. I gotta pull my man Kenny in because he's a nerd. And that's how I did it.
You gonna let him talk about you like that?
No, that's the truth. I thought that, all his friends.
I always thought I was smart.
Yeah.
He'll tell you he think he's smart.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I don't think you should think that you're dumb.
I mean, it's a hood thing. It's like a
For me, the glasses is just a part of the thing. I don't wear glasses in real life. Plot twist.
I thought you want in real life. They fit you though, glasses.
Thank you. I love them. My daughter wears them and my mom wears them. And I always felt like, I wanted to fit in. And so I went and got me some glasses, but they became a part of me. Even at my job, those people be like, "Oh, where your glasses at? Where your glasses at?" I'm like, "Stop paying attention to me. They don't have anything else to do."
Right.
So, I mean, it's expected.
I was an inmate, and
Yeah.
that's what we do. You could tell her. I remember being, in a joint, and people in them situations, you could definitely tell somebody everything about them.
Yes.
I done did it, hands down. I done did it on my way. I never did it like on my beginning of my bit. I never played games like that. But at the end, when I had like 10, 15 months left,
Yeah.
I used to be saying my shit. I used to be trying. Never won, but I was trying.
What's your problem? You have a problem.
Nah, ain't no problem. Shit.
You have a problem. Okay. Hi. What'd you say, Kenny? Uh-huh.
Shit.
So going back to music, are we going to get any music from you? Or is that where?
Never again.
Never again?
Black
Why? Why you
Nightmares,
feel like
you
that?
can Google it. Because I didn't. If I knew music was gonna take the twist that it took, I wouldn't have never. I'm telling you, the last time I was at it, and it was working for me, like how the podcast shit working now. It was started working a little bit, and I got locked up again. I quit all that shit. I quit the streets, girlfriend. I lost everything I joined. I quit every motherfucking thing, man. And I told you, my sister told me come out with the podcast, but I was just tired, yo. It was just too much. I'm kind of glad that I didn't get the popularity as a rapper. I am, because it was just more target. I've been more target. I'd probably be dead if I was really doing music already.
Yeah. So I had watched your vlog, and
Which one?
When you had went around and showed like the block that you were raised up on.
Oh yeah.
And then the water boy came up and he was like, "Oh, what's up? What's going on?" So how important is it for you to always stay grounded? Or do you always feel like you need to pull yourself back if things get if you feel like life is just moving extremely fast for you?
I can honestly say though, one thing for sure and two things for certain that I really do understand is that sometimes, yo, raw dope is gonna be living longer than me. Number uno. So when I'm ready to give up, or I could just be having something going on, I hit Wallahi dang, like Allah knows best. Like somebody tells me about the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Oh God, yo, don't I always call you and tell you that? Like, yo, I was just in Royal Farms in Timonium. I tell you this one funny thing. I used to do moving and hauling and shit. That was like when I got out the streets. That was the first business I did. So I had 2 pickup trucks. So I'm dirty as shit. We clean. It was this big nigga. We in the hood. Yo, it's this big ass nigga, bro. He got shit going on. He getting money. Couple niggas around him, but he keep mugging me. I'm so uncomfortable. Like I'm trying to make the nigga stop looking at me. All types of shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga locked that on me. Man, we loading the truck up. I said, I didn't want to tell the crew what's going on, man. I said, yo, these niggas gonna pull a move. What the fuck did I did in 95, 05, or 50? Which one of the homeboys did something to this man? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro? So, yo, I'm talking about 4 hours, Chelsea. This nigga 4 hours, bro. I'm packing the truck up. Yo said, yo, ain't you the nigga to do the podcast? Oh, my heart came back in my chest. I said, hell yeah. Yo, I got the business too. I said, man, people be crazy, but every time I think about saying fuck it, people always let me know, like, shit, bro, we looking.
You don't need to go anywhere. I don't know why. Okay. Now I'm ready to get on track. You don't need to go anywhere except the fact that you're like a big person. I don't understand. And we've already had this conversation. Now we're going to have it in front of the camera. Literally, you can ask Lee when you came in. I was like, you would have thought Beyonce walked in there. People are going to give you that reaction. People are genuinely fans of you. And yeah,
that's true.
When you're really good at what you do, some people, either people are going to study you or they're going to copy you. I think it's flattering for both. Yes.
I get copied.
By who? Because ain't nobody coming. Okay.
I don't even want to do that on your show.
Well, you don't have to do it on my show, but I don't.
80% of the podcast is a baby raw dope. Baby, only people I can honestly say ain't baby RDP is like Block Boy Radio, because they was grinding for us. Jay Hill, he was doing radio, then he switched over. So I can honestly say, like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's not me just saying this. It's like people tell us all the time, y'all start fucking with the podcast. What's that Everything Goes podcast? It's certain niggas that said, I saw your shit. I looked up podcasters in Baltimore, and boom, y'all popped up.
Yeah.
That's how we found out. So a lot of people, take from the book, I guess I'm doing something right.
You are very much doing something right. I can't wait till you start jumping for joy.
Man, shit, I can't wait till the check start jumping.
Or that too.
Shit.
I understand the money
I'm
too.
gonna jump for joy when we get. Yeah, that's how we is. We
Well,
can't
jumping for joy at the bank.
the whole block watching. Like, if I start
Ultimately.
jumping for joy, they gonna be like, I don't know where the money at.
I just want to travel. I want to get paid and famous to travel. I wanted to pay for my traveling because I really want to be like constantly moving, constantly going. I don't ever want to be in the same spot like I always want to be going. That's the only reason, like, I'm not going to say, because right now I'm just opportunity. This is grand for me, like having someone of your caliber and then other people of good calibers on my show. I just like the opportunity to get to sit down and talk to them.
Shit, that's the same way Raw Dope. So it's like, Lord, ChelseiRae TV, little baby Raw Dope. Like, you know what I mean? So you could just all learn from me.
Well, yeah. Well, really, when I was watching, when I watch y'all shows now, I was afraid of you.
Wow,
You get that? Do you get that people are afraid of you?
Yeah, I do. Like, people
told you.
People say
you're scary. You're a scary person.
I got a baby face, and people always say I look like a dyke. So I'm scared. Yeah, when a dyke becomes scary. Hey, when the motherfuckers, I'm not a dyke, y'all, on ChelseiRae TV at all. But I'm just saying, people always say that. So how do I look scary? Like,
well, when I first met you in person, you had on all black. You had a hoodie on. You had the dark glasses on. You didn't have much to say, and Lee was like,
stereotype.
No, it's not.
It's a stereotype.
No, it's not. Everybody's engaged, and you are just like, don't say nothing to me. Don't look at me. Don't breathe my air. This is my air right here.
I was in cells for years. I was in hospitals because I'm just really cool with, if it ain't my kind, want open up no doors. It's not a way that I want to be if we break in the door, but it's a way that I want to be to protect my safety. Like, I don't play with people because I don't want nobody playing with me.
Yeah.
I'm not getting too familiar because I seen how things work around Baltimore. We Raw Dope Podcast, and y'all who y'all is, how you doing? Let's collab, let's work, let's smoke, let's kick it. And after that, I'm out. Like, it's like very rare you're going to catch me even talking to somebody because people be snakes and people be having hidden agendas. And my thing is, yo, I'm at peace. And I don't want no trouble. I'm a cop 1,000 deuces, but I'm not copping 1,001. That's the best thing I could say. Yo, please don't start, because I know this man and me, we real genuine what we do. We put our work in up against big machines in the city. We blackball out these rooms. Niggas don't pull up on us. Why? Because they're intimidated by a self-made man. That's it. How he do it. How he does it. Well, how he get this person, how he do it. Wow, bro, what you want? You want your mother to get high. You want your father to get high. You want to go to evictions. You want to go to Kennedy Krieger for 3 years. You want to be incarcerated, bro. You want to go through all this shit, yo, just to, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, bro. You got to know my story and know my struggle. Like, you get what I'm saying? To really understand me before you say you intimidated by me or nothing, bro. I work for mine, bro. I grew up in the streets, so we grew up hustling. So because we grew up hustling, y'all, we know how to do is be independent. I had my freedom taken from me for so long, I can't even grow facial hair for the shit. So why the fuck is you mad at me? I didn't come in the door asking nobody for nothing.
Yeah.
I used what I had. That's why I call it Raw Dope. You know what I'm saying? I call it the lowest thing on over. If you from Baltimore, you know, we from the bottom. You catch us on the corner. You know what I'm saying? We in the corner where the hustlers be at. So all we doing is spreading awareness, bro. We didn't bite nobody's style. We didn't take from nobody. We didn't go around doing nothing. We gave everybody, we had an open door policy. Up until the summer. Like, we had an open door policy. Like, yo, we want to see everybody win. And it's a fact, though, from artists in the city that started from day one. We got that day one footage because we open up our doors. We pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars out our pockets, bro, to bring niggas content. Niggas don't, you had some people that donate to the channel. Hell, fuck it. We don't want you to donate to. Buy the merchandise. The merchandise on every video. It's on my phone. It don't click like that. So it's like, where the support is. 100,000 views on it. Goddamn, 1,000,000 views in almost 3 weeks on a goddamn page. And we like, damn, yo, 1,000,000 views. Why the fuck y'all can't stick to the channel? Why y'all don't go check the audio? Why don't push me out the city? You know what I'm saying? Especially independently. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? There's no machine behind this. Radio One not behind this. DTR ain't behind this. St. Clair ain't behind this, bro.
Yeah.
There's no big dope boy budget in the city behind this. It's me and Kenny fucking Money and my friends and family, girlfriends done help, homies done help, mama done help, like people done helped out. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really work for this. So that's where the intimidation come in, because the intimidation come in because, yo, I got the story. I didn't ask for the story. I got the story. And a lot of people don't got the story. So it's like when this man get in, he the epitome of what we want to be.
Yeah.
Without saying it, you don't never heard me on none of them shows talking about jailhouse stories, talking about nothing, terminal cars, none of that shit. I
Yeah.
get to the content, and you just wonder how I do it. So, and it's changed for that. They don't say thank you, let's work with you. They blackball me. Everybody asks. This man asks, nigga, yo, why y'all don't get Ham on the radio station? They like, Ham, basically Ham's first, what it was, his op. Then, and then it's like, get Ham on the radio station. Ham's not corporate, like meant for the corporate shit. He'll be fired. You know,
What?
all types of shit. Yeah, fuck it. So it just is what it is, man. I'm just a hardworking motherfucker, and I'm humble, bro, because at the end of the day, I was taught, bro, we ain't shining till we shining, bro. We ain't faking. Excuse me, it's old, so we not faking for the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Our clothes is our clothes, our cars is our cars. We broke, we broke. If we up, we up. We
Yeah.
not faking for nobody, bro. We not showing off. We not doing nothing, bro. Whatever we got, we got. We can't make, we can't make. We not afraid to say it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where the jealousy came in, because a lot of dudes got college background. A lot of dudes got shit going on. People want mine, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Put it all in a pot of gumbo and let's eat. Motherfuckers don't want it like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I just stay humble, keep doing what I'm doing, and inshallah, one day to get the sky crack open for me.
Yeah. I believe it will. And I just think you're so intriguing. Maybe because I wasn't raised like
Raised like that.
like I wasn't like raised in the hood.
You wasn't?
No.
You give that.
Very much so. Where you from?
I give that?
Tell them doing the interview.
I give that?
No, not you don't get. I could tell you ain't from the hood. I could. You know what I mean? You educated, you well-rounded, you're a humble person. So I could tell, you know what I'm saying? That's good. You know, and even females can be from the hood, but can carry themselves not like they from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just saying you got like, and then it's females from the county or from privileged places that's just hood as fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't born with like a silver spoon in my mouth. But you know how like you go to the Dollar Tree and get like the silver plastic spoons and they look good on the table?
Yeah.
That was my childhood.
Shit, man.
So I have like Harvard graduates in my family, people that work at NASA. I said this on the show before. So I've like,
They work for it to get to have a life. I get it.
yeah, and that's what I was
My
that's
best
what I
friend
was
worked at
always
NASA.
taught. Yeah. And it was like but I was always drawn to the hood. Like I went to Emerson Westside High
Me too. I
School.
went to Emerson.
Really, yeah. So my grandmother lived off of Garrison Boulevard. So that's in Walbrook Junction. So that was the only real like West Side that I knew until I went to Emerson.
Okay.
And then I started finding out what the real West Side was and what South Baltimore was and Cherry Hill and Westport and all of Baltimore and Gilmore. Like I was starting to learn like all of these places.
Where you
And my-
from though? What county?
I'm not from the county.
Where you from?
I'm from Northeast Baltimore.
Oh yeah, because Northeast Baltimore was like the county at one time. Yeah, I remember like, cause like, I'm just telling you, I'm a little older. I'm telling you, we used to jump in the car. Shout out to my man Marlo, and we used to go up over. We used to drive all the way down Cold Spring because we used to say we looking for chicks. So I'm familiar with that area. Like I grew up out the area where you jumped in the car and played the music, and you was 4 deep and you rolled down the windows. We going to Northeast Baltimore.
Oh
Looking for-
yeah, you was one of them.
Cause we can make the left on York Road once we get over there and hit our Towson. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
And it's a lot. It was when I was young. It was a lot of girls hiding in on them little blocks right there. Little sweet days. Jesus.
Man, see, I didn't like Northeast men. I love
I
the West
know.
Side.
I'm
nigga.
sitting up here telling you the story.
Yeah.
The girls didn't like the niggas in their neighborhood.
Yeah, no, not at
I'm
all.
about to tell you straight. I'm about to chat.
No, I'm not gonna say all of them because some of them was really getting to it, but I didn't like. I guess the high top men that were around there, the hustlers around there, I didn't know them until like later on in life, but they were just some children when I first met them.
Right.
But When I got around on West Side,
So
man.
yeah, that
Ooh.
northeast thing cool though. So that's a good neighborhood.
Ooh.
Back it off.
Yeah, because once you cross the other side of my mom's street, you're in Towson.
Yeah.
So, but this is genuine. But I love the hood.
Yeah.
I love the houses. I don't like when people start shooting. Like I don't like that. I don't like danger. But everything else, I really do like. My mom didn't shop at Murray's. She didn't shop at like I didn't grow up on Kool-Aid. We had Crystal Light.
Shit, that's how I was. We ain't had Crystal Light. See, I grew up with my great grandmother, so shit, everything was in the freezer.
Yeah.
I don't know about fast food.
Yeah, my mom didn't. Well, yeah, my mom cooked. She definitely cooked. But it wasn't like soul food. Like a good Sunday dinner was like turkey wings, mashed potatoes, and cauliflower with cheese.
That's good.
No, because people like fried fish and fried chicken.
Yeah,
oh my God. When I found out what chicken tenders were from Murray's.
Oh yeah.
And my people used to leave the grease on the stove for 4 days and would cook my chicken tenders in that. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I don't know. So what do you want people to take away from the Raw Dope podcast?
Just like somebody that just created something. Like, I just want to just show it can be done for the college student, for the kids. Just like believe in yourself. That's it. Only make moves when your heart's in it.
Mm-hmm.
So just, I want y'all to just take Han been through it all. Like, y'all older nigga that really been through it all, like through the trenches of life, and yo really came out the joint, came out of prison, through everything and created something and made himself a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? That's a goal for it. Now that he taking the money back, he he buying back in the community, buying houses. Because I feel like if I get it, I'm much older and mature. So
yeah,
I know how to play with the money. So it's just like what I want the bag for is totally different.
mm-hmm.
I just like to keep it to myself, but I believe service to humanity is the best work of life, and I just want people just to take that from me, like, bro, just never give up, push.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get something out of this, bro. It's never over till it's older.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do want to work with you. And I'm planning. I had said something to him because I want him and I to do a cooking show together.
Yeah, we definitely gotta get it.
But Ham doesn't cook.
I don't cook. I can never tell.
So we decide on a breakfast food because that's simple.
We'll do some breakfast food.
The fires will be a lot smaller if they start, then we could put them out because they're a little bit. You can do the eggs. You want to do the eggs?
I gotta cook certain shit. I could watch you. I could be your sous chef.
No, I want you. I told you this, but I want you to cook.
I will help. I don't know, like, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I mean. We talked about it earlier. Stuff that women want you to do that you don't do. Like, bro, I don't cook. It's like asking me to ask you to go fist fight my op. Like, yo, you a girl. You're not supposed to be fighting. You know what I mean? But come on, I don't want to cook. I don't want to do it. I want to help.
Well, what's a good hobby? What's a hobby that you like to do? Or something like art, like crafty with your hands that you wanna, other than rolling blunts up.
Damn, because that's what I was about to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't want to talk about that.
Like a hobby, like really.
Like, do you ever like glass blowing, a DJ class, a magic show? I found a magic show that's down Federal Hill. We can learn magic.
Okay, I'm cool with that. But I don't got the only hobbies I think for like the podcast, my hobby. Like my hobby, my goal and my dream. Like,
No, because you say you don't call it a hobby. Something that you think about for 24 hours, you don't call it a hobby.
But I don't know how smoking weed. Like that's really my hobby. Like
God.
I like to smoke and chill. I'm talking about that's me. Like I really could, Chelsea, like real shit. I've been to the clubs. I've been one of them niggas that really hit 5 different spots. I might, like, real shit, just maybe 7 years ago, I would be in New York. I'm telling you, yo, this is what 72 hours looks like for me. We in New York. You wouldn't even believe this shit. You would think I'm lying to you. But I tell you, yo, where you at? I'm in New York. Like, all right, shit, I'm gonna be back. All right, back. I'm in town. Bro, where you at? I'm on my way to Virginia Beach. Yo, bro, where you at? Shit, yo, we at the Baton, Delaware. Like, I'm moving around so much. Like,
Yeah.
I like I don't know, I just be moving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I ain't bullshit.
Well, that's a good thing, though. So look at your camera. Tell people where they can find you and what you have coming.
Raw Dope Podcast on everything. And you can also check out our Baltimore Unlocked page on everything. Just the same shit, man. I just want to be more consistent, and I think like September, when it gets closer to the fall, then I just start jumping back and doing more content
Mm-hmm.
from my house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to do it in the morning or do it at night, but whatever. I know it's gonna be consistent, man. I just want to keep working. I just want the shit to work.
Yeah, me too.
Just want it to
And
work.
I am super excited yet again for you to be here. I thank you for being here, even though you are still scary since the first day I met you. But it's okay
I don't know.
though.
Like, I scary.
I don't know. It's
People
just
telling him, my little shout out to Spazzy, like, yo, my uncle, his uncle on his mouth side, like, my uncle said you unapproachable.
oh, you are for
I
sure.
was like, man, you
For sure.
on,
Shout
bro,
out to
aggressive.
Lee for making me sit next to him and putting us in front of a camera.
No,
Because if it wasn't for Lee, then it wouldn't have happened. I'm telling you that now.
I'm not unapproachable at all. I don't know, man. It's like walking on a tear or something, bro. You can't be smiling and playing. Like, you want people to know you're good. Anybody that know me is like, they gonna say the same thing. Like, that's how him is. But I don't pose no threat or no hurt to nobody. Like, yo, I'm just trying to get some paper, bro. I've been through enough in my life where I just want to get some paper. Like,
Yeah.
and I really want my content to go. Like, I really wanted to go because it's so many creators that I know that I could help, but I can't stop what I'm doing to help you because I've been doing this shit too long.
Yeah.
So all you could do is collab with me on this shit. And hey, I got 6,000 fans. Get some of them bitches. They ain't doing nothing for me anyway. I need 6,000 more. Shout out to them. I love y'all, man. But if y'all don't buy a t-shirt, what can I do? So I'm looking for my second half of fans. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to share this. Like, I showed you the clip that you sent me. We posted it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. We just, like, show love. And that's one thing that I've been doing that I don't really get a lot of. Like, I show love. So many people been on my platform, but I haven't been on everybody's platform.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
That's why I was glad that I was able to grab you. I was shocked that you wanted to work with me. I was honored for sure, but I was shocked because sometimes like I can be I'm giddy, and sometimes people consider that annoying because they're not that way. So when we had extended our conversation outside of the network, and I was like, oh, they want to work with me? I'm annoying. And Ham is so mean. But now you're not that mean anymore.
No, once you get to talk to me, get to know me, you just
Right.
like, yo,
And our
it's just
conversations, I'm like,
regular.
oh, it's not so mean.
Yeah, it's just regular. I'm my mother's first child, and she had me when she was like 14. So
Okay.
she was just imagine. Like I tell my mother all the time, I used to say, "You got a nasty mom" when I was little, and once I got old, I'd be fumbling like, "Man, I got that shit from you. All that cussing, I got it from you."
That's what I
Like,
told my mom the other day.
Like, you was my first OG, man.
Yeah.
Like, not my father. You was my first OG. So everything you said on the phone and said to people, I just said it to people that just wasn't you.
Mm-hmm.
I repeated it. Be this, be that, on it, and I get it from my mom. Mommy said everybody can say it.
Yeah. But
You had a 2-parent household?
No.
Okay.
No. I was raised by my mom, but my dad was around. Me and my dad started getting closer when I was like 20s, 30s. I'm the only child on my mom's side.
Okay.
And then I found out that I had 2 brothers when I was like 26, 2 older brothers. But I'm not really close with them either.
Yeah.
They're older. They have, like, I do have a nephew.
Yeah.
And I got 2 nieces. But no, I wish I was, though.
What's that like being like mom's only child?
Well, it's not mom when you're Stacy's only child.
Oh, you were Stacey's
I was
child.
Stacy's only child, but it wasn't that bad. It was just, I just wanted to do whatever I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And
She
if
wasn't having it.
no, my mom was the type of lady that be downstairs with the tambourine and gospel music blasting. She was one of them type. Coming in the middle of the night, like
With the-
oil and
Yeah,
stuff on
I
my
got tired of
forehead.
that shit.
Yeah, that's how my mom was.
Wait for my mother.
So, and it was other people on my block that I was like, oh, their mothers are doing this. They're going outside. They're partying. And not my mom. She's going to Bible study. And I got to go with her.
Yeah.
So when I got older, I just was like, we bump heads in our relationships a lot. I have the giddy fun from my dad. And my attitude is horrible. My mouth is nasty. And I get it from Stacy.
Shit, that's 90% of the women. I think black women, that just come with them. Their mouth is horrible and it's nasty.
I'm
They get
working
from
on it,
somewhere.
though. I'm not triggered.
Man, I got you. Oh yeah, well, Baltimore black woman. Yeah, no shit, New York too.
I'm not that bad anymore.
New York, they the most dangerous women.
Who?
alive.
New York? Oh yeah, for sure. I know
New
two
York,
of them.
New York,
Yeah.
New York. I went to Job Corps, so, and I was bad as shit in Job Corps. So the DC
It
girls,
doesn't
they was my
stop.
home girls.
It doesn't stop.
The New York was my home girls, and the Baltimore, I had two home girls, like real tight home girls from each state, and I just like all them bros, bro. They was crazy as a motherfucker. We was talking to niggas. I used to tell them, man, they gonna beat the shit out you, girl. Like you better be stopped. Like y'all dangerous.
I told you we're gonna have a nice conversation about how I feel about domestic violence. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to have that
How
conversation.
you before we got 5 minutes left? How
got
you feel
5
about
minutes.
domestic violence though? I think it's a horrible thing, and I'm scared of women.
I don't.
Cause all my life, all his wallahi, I'm looking directly at the camera. Zoom me in, engineer. I never in my life put my hands on a woman. I never walked in a house drunk and smacked a chick. I never caught a chick cheating and wanted to fight her, nothing. Every time I got in a domestic dispute, a girl put her hands on me over and over and over again until one day I got enough heart to smack the bitch back. And you know what she told me? Wallahi, that if I didn't smack her back, that she ain't feel like I loved her or cared about her. So that's how it started with me. And I'm from Baltimore, West Baltimore to be exact. And all the men that's from Baltimore know that these Baltimore girls, they want the fade, bro. They want the fade, bro. They want the fade, bro. You can't do it, bro. You just can't. Like, my New York homeboys, they girls. Now listen, the bitch word is not a solidified word to call your girl in New York. I've been in New York, in New Jersey. I know what's up. Them niggas up there, they kind of softer now. They ain't like us, because my New York homeboys used to tell me, because the girls used to be getting on me, making fun of the way I talk, be like, B-I-T-C-A, shut up. And my mom was like, oh my God, him, yo, Mike, you gonna get us or something? I'm like, yo, that's a regular word. That's a regular word. That's what girls are called where I'm from. Like, that's what you call them. Like, you don't call them nothing else. Baltimore chicks don't react to nothing else.
My name is Chelsea.
Yeah,
Don't call
Chelsea,
me-
but if you in something with somebody and you already said your mouth is treacherous, is who you think you talking to. You got me. You look like, don't she look like one of them ones, yo, she got me fucked up. You one of the ones somebody be shaking the phone. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out you when I get there. So you just know that. Just don't call the police. Like, right or wrong. You give that. Like, then you want some smoke.
I am sister.
Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know you.
I am
that.
sister ChelseiRae.
Right.
And thank y'all for watching another episode of ChelseiRae TV. Shout out to Raw Dope Podcast. This is not the last collaboration that y'all will see
Let's
of
get
us.
it.
We have already planned so much ahead, and I can't wait for y'all to see me and Ham's cooking show.
Yes.
Make sure that y'all comment, like, subscribe, follow me on all platforms, ChelseiRae TV. Make sure that you email me if it's something that you want to see on the show or if you want to collaborate with me, ChelseiRaeTV@gmail.com. Thank you. Believe in me, believe in yourself, and I love you.